Hi, I'm Joseph from Build It. This year we teamed up with Nakhil and created a competition aiming to raise awareness on sustainability by running a competition to high school students in Dubai. The competition consists of a real-life simulation of a construction project. We created a gamified experience where you have a bank where they get their money from, a virtual currency, a marketplace where they get their materials from, and their table, which is the construction site. At the marketplace, to buy their materials, they have two choices. Either they buy sustainable or they buy not sustainable. Sustainable materials are more expensive. So here's the decision-making process that they have to do. Either they buy sustainable, more expensive, or not sustainable but cheaper. To buy their materials, they need money. So we created this virtual currency called Build Coins that they get from the bank by solving riddles and challenges. On their tables, which is a representation of a construction site, they're going to build their houses by using the materials that they bought from the marketplace. Every member of the team has a specific role. Some are the financiers that go get the money from the bank. Some are procurement specialists that go to the marketplace to get the materials. And others are builders that actually build the houses. At the end, there's going to be a scoring process to select the winning team. The scoring includes 5 elements. The first one is aesthetics, how beautiful the house is. The second one is completion, the house should be fully built. The third one is sustainability, how much did they score on sustainability. The fourth one is waste management, how clean they are during the process and at the end of the construction process. And the fifth one is a sustainability brief that they need to fill out to explain their decision-making and thinking process. This year is very special because it's our first year doing this competition. We have 10 schools on board with 1,000 students and 100 teams. Every school is going to have one winning team, and all the winning teams are going to compete against each other in a grand finale, where prizes and awards are going to be distributed to the winning teams by Nakhil and Build It.
This experience taught me a lot, like the value of money, that competition is always good, whether we win or lose, and how teamwork is important.
I think it's really important, for students to have hands-on learning. So this event this morning has led to students being team players, collaborating and working together to problem solve, and there's even some critical thinking in there as well.
The realistic element is key in life moving forward for this age group. They need to have that tangible understanding of what's real and what's not, and that responsibility element.
Today I got to learn more about the green gases, carbon dioxide, the CO2 emissions that come out of every single thing that's being used in the house.
It was a little hard to balance between aesthetics and sustainability, but that only encouraged us to be more creative and innovative.
I do believe that this should be embedded in all of the schools and as a part of the curriculum as well, and sustainable education.
Build It this morning have been fabulous because the kits really encourage students to engage with the learning, develop their understanding, but at the same time, as it is hands-on, it does mean the students are involved and have a lot of fun at the same time.
I would have never actually tried in my life to construct a house. But this gives a smaller scale version of how constructing a house would look like. So not only does it give us a new environment to work in and bond in, but also it teaches us things which we might not have necessarily looked into.
Basically, it was all about managing finance but also like a bit of procurement, as well as designing and creating an innovative product to reflect sustainability in society today.
Seeing the kids today, they're working on finance, they're budgeting, they understand procurement, and also, the fast pace of life. So it's giving them a real life experience at school, teaching them how to include sustainability at the core of everything that they do, hoping that they take that into their adult life and into the communities they create later on.
This was the best way for them to learn about sustainability than if they were sitting in class and looking at screens and just having like a seminar about it.
Personally, I think I learn better with hands-on activities because you can actually see how different decisions change the outcome of things.